Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another updates from my YouTube channel. Hello guys, so today I'm going to talk about how to integrate Spring Boot with Firebase. Okay, and as well as I'm going to discuss about the CRUD API operations as well. Okay, so basically Firebase. So if you search with the Firebase, you will find the link here. So just click on this. Okay, so basically what is the Firebase? The Firebase helps you to build and run the successful applications. Okay, so it has provided like couple of products. So you can see here the product and the solutions like build and release and monitor and engage. So I am going to talk about the Cloud Firestore. So let's click on that. So basically the Cloud Firestore, it's going to be store and send the application data at global scale. Okay, so if you are not aware, so what is this, and you can just go through this official web page, so you will have a good idea. So basically it's a NoSQL database. Okay, so that is built for the global applications, and so we can query and structure the data so the way you like. So basically it's going to save the data easily with the collections and the documents. Okay, and so basically, so it's serverless. You should not bother about like how the data is going to be stored in the database servers. So the Google is going to provide the database servers, so that is the reason, like, so we are going to use this Firebase, and after that synchronize the data across the devices or offline, and we have scale globally, so it's going to be scale your data, and so it's going to be like provide the authentication as well. So if you want to integrate like Firebase authentication, so we can integrate the Firebase authentication as well. Okay, and so let's go to, and let's create one project. Just click on that get started button, and here, so create a project. Okay, so I'm going to create one project, Firebase, okay, demo. Let's click on continue, and here also click on continue, and select a account, default account, and create a project. Okay, so now it's going to take like couple of seconds to create the project. Okay, let's wait for that. So the project has been created successfully. Just click on continue. So here we have, so different types of products, right? So we need a Cloud Firestore, so that is our database here. So let's click on that, and so create database, and so whether you are going to create for production or test mode. So I'm going to create for the test mode, so just click on next, and so it's going to be asking the location, so the nearby locations. So I'm going to take the default location, click on, okay, so it's created, guys. So with this project ID, it's created successfully. So basically we need a collection, so let's create one collection. So that collection name I'm going to take as, so products. So inside this collection we will have the documents, so I want to provide the field names for the document. Okay, so I'm going to take name, and let's add one more field. I'm going to take description here. So here I'm going to take Samsung. Okay, so here we have to provide the document ID. So if you provide the document ID, so with the help of that document ID, it's going to be create this data. And so if you want to be create ID automatically. So just click on this. So it's created successfully, right? So let's click on save this. So see here, so the document ID is automatically created and the data is stored here. Okay, so that's it. So let's open our Spring Boot initializer and let's create one project for this Firebase. Okay, let's take Firebase and Spring Boot. So Firebase, okay, demo, and we need dependencies, that is let's take web dependency and let's generate this project and let's extract this project. So let's import into your ID. Okay, so it's going to take a couple of seconds. In the meantime, so we need a Firebase admin dependency, Marvin dependency, guys. So Firebase admin Marvin dependency. Okay, so let's open this and click on this. So let's copy this, guys. Copy this dependency. Let's open this our project. So open a pom.xml file. So here just paste your dependency here. Okay, so I have pasted dependency and let's save this to reflect our changes, this dependency changes. And so now, so we are ready to create the Firebase Spring Boot project here. Okay, so basically we need a one entity class. So let's create one entity class, guys. Basically we need an entity package. Inside the entity package I'm going to take product class. Okay, and I need so private, so one name, and after that I need so let's generate setters and getters for this and save this. Okay, so we have to connect to that Firebase. So to connect the Firebase we need a one class. Okay, okay, so this is I'm going to take as service class, guys. Okay, and after that we need a one method, so that is public. So inside this initialization method, okay, so basically we have to provide the code here. So that code we are going to get it from our so Firebase. So here what you can do is you can just click on this project settings and here you will find the service accounts details. Okay, so if you observe here, so we have some languages here: Node.js, Java, Python, and Go. So these are the service accounts details. Just click on this and you can just copy this code snippet and come to your okay so installation methods. So here, so paste this, and after that, so if you observe here, so we have a path sum. So that is service account key dot json file. Okay, so you can generate this private key here. Okay, and let's copy this, come to your project and just paste in your root directory and service account key dot json. Okay, so just paste that, and so you can change this path to root directory. Okay, and after that, so it's okay, just surrounding with try catch blocks, guys. Okay, and so it's not file out at found exception, it's exception class. Okay, so that's it. So our code is ready now to connect to this Firebase. Okay, so now why the spelling is wrong? Initialization. Okay, okay, So now we need a service. Okay, so let's create. So this is service class. Okay, now, so basically we want to create the product inside the that Firebase database, right? So basically if you want to be work with, so Firestore basically, okay, we have a Firestore client, so it's going to be written the Firestore. So let's take, okay, it's going to be written the Firestore, right? So I'm going to take, so as a DB Firestore. Okay, and once you got the Firestore, so we need like collection from this DB Firestore. So get the collection from that, and we have to provide the collection name here. So let's take some collection name here. Okay, and after that, so within that collection we will have the document, right? So inside the document, so we have to provide, so the document name, how it's going to be created. Okay, so here with the help of the name, it's going to be create the document. So let's set this to product. Okay, so that's it. So let's create the collection name here. So let's maximize this, guys. Let's create this constant. So here the document name that I have provided in the Firebase is products. So the same name I have given here, and after that, so we have to return, this is going to be return API future. Okay, so let's take that is API future. Okay, so that is basically it's a right result. So this one, and so let's take this name as collection API future. Okay, so this collection API future will have a get method. So inside that we will have get updated time. So I want to return this date and time once it is created successful. Okay, so let's add the exception to the method signature. Okay, so it's ready now, guys. So let's save this file, and now we need a controller here. So this product controller I'm going to take as REST controller, and we need a request mapping. So let's take request mapping here. So here I need to provide some request mapping, and after that I want to auto write this service, right? So let's take product service and product service, and so basically I want to save the data, right? And so let's add the exception to your method signature, right? And okay, and here we need post mapping. Okay, so the post mapping I'm going to take as product. Okay, so that's it, guys. So just save this, and you can start your application. It's going to take like a couple of seconds. Okay, it started, guys. So let's open our endpoint. Okay, so here I'm going to take post here, and let's send this. Okay, I have a name and description here, so let's click on this send button. So we are getting internal server error. Let's see what is that. Default does not exist. Firebase with the name default does not exist. So just throwing Firebase with name default does not exist. Okay, let's open our Firebase installation. Okay, so basically here we have provided some code, right, to connect to this Firebase account, right? Yeah. So the problem is, so here we have to provide the post construct annotation to connect the Firebase installation. So whenever the application is get started, so with the help of this annotation, it's connect initially to this Firebase. So that is not happening. That is the reason it is throwing the error. So let's restart this application, guys. Okay, it started. So let's open now and hit it again, the same endpoint. So this time we got the updated time, right? So let's open our Cloud Firestore and see our collection here. So Sony is created here. Okay, and so if you see here, the document ID is saved with the name. So what if, like, if you don't want the name and if you want to be create automatically, okay, so what you can do is open our product service.java. So here we have a document, right? So open this document. So here we have a two methods. One is no argument document method, another one is so argument method, right? So if you provided no argument method, it's going to be create automatically ID, this one. Okay, so depends on the requirement, you can choose this two methods. Okay, and so we have created the save product, right? So now, so I want to get it the product details. So how you are going to do it, so I'm going to explain now. So basically we need a public, um, so it has to be written the product, right? Product, we need this Firestore, and so copy the same code till now, guys. So I will explain. So just paste here. Okay, so I'm just getting the db Firestore, and from there, so I'm just getting the collection, right? So here I want to pass the name to the document. Okay, and so it is now say document, yeah, so document reference. Okay, so this document reference, let's take as a document reference. So took this file store, from there I'm just getting the collection, and whatever the document reference I got it from there, I'm just getting the db document snapshot. Okay, from this document snapshot, I'm just getting the document, I'm just converting into this product and just returning this product. That's it. So we need a controller. Okay, basically let's copy this. Okay, so we want to get the product, right? So based on path variable. Okay, so I'm going to take the path variable here as string name. So that's it. So here let me pass some name here. So here also I'm going to pass name. So let's get the product details by name here. Okay, so here the return type is product. So that's it. So this is get mapping, guys. So let's restart. Okay, let's hit the endpoint again. Okay, we got the product here. Okay, So it's working fine now. So we want to update the product details. Okay, so how you are going to update the product details, I'm going to show here. So let's copy this same code and let's paste here. So let's change this to update and come to this product service. Here we have save product, right? So let's copy this code and so let's paste here. So update product. Okay, so while updating the product, so we just pass product here. Okay, and the same code I'm going to take here and the controller update product. Okay, so basically the Firestore, what it will does is if the document is already existing the same document ID, it's going to be updated. So this is put mapping, guys. Okay, and restart this application. Okay, so now, so with Sony's, we have document ID in the Firebase Sony, and Sony product is description, right? I'm going to change with Sony LCD with the Sony document here. So let's, this is a put operation. Let's hit this endpoint and see whether it's going to be updated or not. Okay, it's updated. See now, Sony LCD. Okay, if you change this document ID, it's going to create another document instead of updating this document. Okay, so now, so we want to be, so delete the document. Okay, so how you are going to delete the document, I'm going to explain here. So basically to delete the document, so let's copy the same code. Okay, and so here let's write delete product. Okay, so here we have a product and so we have a, so Firestore here, and here so we want to be pass, basically I want to pass the string name here. Okay, so based on the name it's going to be deleted, right? So basically in the document I'm going to pass, let's delete this code, guys. So here we want to pass the name, so let's pass this name and after that we can delete. Okay, and after that so you can just return some string here. So instead of successful. Okay, so just save this, come to this product controller. So here just copy this portion of code and so paste here and just rename this delete product, right? And I'm just passing the name. So here pass, so delete product, and here instead of get mapping just say that delete mapping, and it's a string, right? So that just return string here and save this and let's restart this application. And okay, so it started. So I want to delete the Sony product here. Okay, and so let's take delete mapping and let's hit the endpoint. So document with product ID Sony has been deleted successfully. Let's go to this Firestore and see now. So see this. So the Sony document is does not exist here. Okay, so that's how it will work, guys. And we have save, update, delete, get products. Okay, so what about like so if you want to get it like all the product details. Okay, so I want to get the all product details instead of one single product. How you are going to do that, I'm going to explain here. Okay, so we have specific name here, right? So let's copy the same code here. Okay, and so let's paste here get product details, right? So this is I'm going to change as by name. Okay, so this is get product details. So here I'm going to remove this name, and so here we have name, right? So I'm going to remove that, and instead of one single document I'm going to take list of documents. Okay, we have a method option here, so that is list of documents. So it's going to be written okay, so iterable. Okay, so iteratable document reference. Okay, and so this iteratable document reference, it's going to be return the iterator. And here, so take list of product, so it's written the product, right? Okay, so our code is ready now, right? So we have a product details, so it's going to be written the list of product here. So we can just save this, and in the, so here we have get product, right? So it's a get uh, sorry guys, not here, get product details by name. Okay, so how you are going to get all the products, I'm going to show here. So let's remove this name here. Okay, so get all products here. So let's remove this one as well, so I'm not going to pass anything. So it has to be get it all the product details from the Firebase. Okay, and it's a list of product. Okay, so that's it. You can start this application and test this out. So it started guys, let's open our application. So here, so let's open our get mapping. So click send button. So we are getting some error. So let's see what is the error. Oh, it's returning null here. Why it's returning null? Okay, so here the problem is I have initialized with null. So let's take as array list. Okay, so let's restart this application. So it started, so let's hit this endpoint again. See now, so now we got response as 200, right? So if you observe here, so we have all the products here, Samsung and Apple. Okay, so this is how it's going to be picked, like all the products from your Firestore. Okay, so that's it guys. So if you like this video, please go ahead and like, and if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks, bye, have a good day.